So we've fast forwarded a bit. We've left Universal. We just dropped our bags off at our hotel back in Osaka. We've got one more full day in Osaka. We are currently in Sushiro, which is another conveyor belt sushi chain restaurant. We thought we'd give it a try and compare it against Kura and see what the difference is in the flavour, the price, and just the overall service as well. But we're going to be doing Kuromon Market shortly. And we're also going to go over to Osaka Castle later on in the day and look at that. So we will show you what we get up to on our last day in Osaka.
We accidentally, I think, ordered a lot of the tuna sushi. Yeah, there's quite a bit of tuna. And there's some salmon, because it was a bit hard to keep track of. I'm going to try the premium lean tuna. Really nice and fresh. The rice is falling apart a bit. Yeah, the tuna's just melting in my mouth. There's like no chew to it.
Quality-wise, do you say it's nice?
Yeah, it tastes a bit better than Kura.
The one thing I would also say about Sushiro that probably gives it a little bit of an edge of a point for me over Kura is I personally think the selection in terms of what's on the tablet for menu options is a little bit better. It's got quite a little bit more. For example, I ordered the fried squid. They also had deep fried shrimp on there as well. They also had some little udon and ramen dishes. Really good sushi. It's large premium tuna. It's really nice, melt in your mouth. The rice, my rice actually seemed to hold itself a little bit better than Mena's. But the quality of the fish is really nice. Yeah, I think for me it's just got that little bit of edge over Kura. We ordered quite a lot of stuff, and I think we've paid a total of 1,600 yen, which again is really, really good value. It's still under £10, which I think is really good. And for all this, it was 1,610 yen, which I think works out to about £7-8. It's really good value for money. Yeah, for me, I think this would tip over for me. I would probably give, if someone was to ask me to pick between Kura and Sushiro, I would say Sushiro. Kuromon Market, and I decided to get is it the mackerel skewer? Was it eel? It was the eel skewer. It's very soft. It's very quite a thick sauce on it as well. You order it out there and then they'll heat it up more for you when you come in here, and then they'll serve it to you then warm. That's nice. I'll give it a 6.5 out of 10. It's not anything like massively special, but it's a decent snack. So we've not had takoyaki yet. We're going to try probably some when we go to Dotonbori later, and then we'll cross compare it. But we thought we'd get some in Kuromon Market because they look really good. I think it was $6.50 for 8 balls. We decided to just get the classic takoyaki. So it comes with powdered green onions, mayonnaise, and bonito flakes. They're very hot. Really nice. The filling inside, it's really soft and creamy. The piece of octopus that they put inside the takoyaki ball, really soft, tender, not chewy at all. And then the outside, there is quite a bit of mayo like on top, but it's not too much with the batter of the takoyaki, and then also the inside. It all works quite well. Yeah, no, I definitely recommend it. Trying it in Kuromon Market, I give it a 9 out of 10. Nice.
Refreshing. Because it's pickled, it's super salty.
Cucumber. It's got a lot of water in it. It's not quite as sour as what pickle would taste like. Oh, it's nice.
Salty.
I like that. Probably the healthiest thing we've eaten for a while, so it's nice. So we just left Kuromon Market. We're going to head over to Rikuro, which is renowned in Osaka for its famous cheesecake. It's kind of viral all over social media. So we're going to head over there now and give it a try.
I mean, I feel like that market, the market in Osaka, Kuromon, is a bit more open.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's a bit more accessible. Shiki's quite narrow.
Yeah. More compact.
But the food was pretty on par, it's pretty similar. There are a few little things I think that are specific based off compared to Osaka and Kyoto. For example, the takoyaki balls. And I don't think I saw oysters in the sushi market in Kyoto. So there's a few little things that you could get specific. But for a lot of things like your sushi and all that, it's all pretty universal in the markets we've been to so far.
I would say as well there was a lot of sushi choices in that one, comparatively to sushi. There was a lot more like sushi bars.
Yeah, there's a lot more different. Now, I definitely recommend doing one of them or both if you've got time, or if you want to put that in your itinerary when you come to Japan. Yeah, I definitely recommend it. Till we got there and I started queuing up. There's two separate lines. One is for if you want a freshly baked cheesecake, and then the second one is they give you the cheesecakes that were baked about 2 hours ago. I'd assume it's just to manage the build up of the lines, because the area in which it's in is quite narrow, so they tried to manage the queues as much as possible. We chose to queue for one that's freshly baked. And
I'd say the wait was only like 5-10 minutes.
5-10 minutes.
The line was long, but like it moved pretty quickly.
And there were people that were ordering about 3 or 4 of these in one go. At a time. We obviously only went for the one, but it obviously must be a very big staple in Osaka, as we've seen online as well.
Yeah, because it didn't look like it was just tourists.
No.
It looked like it was locals as well getting the cheesecakes, the ones that were ordering like 4 or 5. So they must just be very liked by the locals as well.
So it was 1,065 yen, so a little over £5 for this. It's so soft. It literally just pulls off. It's got like, kind of like a really light, almost like souffle texture to it, like inside. Like really light egg, like really airy. A little bit of an overly sweet. Yeah, the raisins add a nice bit of texture change to it. A little bit of chewiness as well. It's so light, I can't explain how weird that is to eat. Usually if you ever eat any cake, especially ones back home, they are quite heavy, and like when you eat them they kind of hit your stomach when you eat quite a lot. But I could understand why most people could eat one of these in one sitting and not be, their stomach not bursting apart. It's really strange. But yeah, 10 out of 10. It's really nice.
They're the only place I think that do this.
Yeah.
Which is interesting, because obviously when one place starts doing something, you tend to find that there tends to be other locations or other companies that pick this up, but I don't think...
No, it's just what they specialise in, and they...
Yeah. We haven't seen any other places that do this. And we're in a bit of a random location, because obviously in Japan you can't walk and eat. It's seen as disrespectful. But if you've ever been to Japan, or if you're coming to Japan, just know that there tends to not be a lot of seating in certain areas, so we had to kind of walk outside of the food area to find somewhere to sit. It's super light. It's almost like the texture of cream rather than cake. It's such a strange texture. I don't know how they've done that. It's like a massive souffle. There is a bit of an eggy taste to it.
A little bit, but it's not overly eggy.
Not overly eggy. Like sweet.
It's got a real subtle, like light flavour to it.
It's like savoury and sweet at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I give that a 10 out of 10.
It's really good.
Texture and flavour. Really nice.
Yeah, definitely get this when you come to Osaka.
Yeah, give it a try.
Give it a try. It's really, really interesting.
And although it looks really big, especially if there's only 2 of you or you'd come in by yourself, because it is so light.
You can see we've probably made a dent in about
Yeah,
a
you
quarter
can
of
eat
it.
it quite easily without feeling like full, but obviously I'm pretty sure you can save it as well, because
Yeah.
like they had ones that were 2 hours old. But no, yeah, 10 out of 10.
So would you recommend it?
Yeah, I think it's nice. I think it depends on how much you want to walk. I guess you can do as little as or as much as possible. We've kind of just had a gentle stroll, I would say, around the gardens and the main castle, but it's really pretty to look at and see.
It is a little bit out of the way of Osaka, like central Osaka, like Dotonbori. If you stay in relatively close to those areas, it's probably about 30 minutes by train. You usually have to take 2 trains to get here. It's not a lot, I think it's a few hundred yen to get here in terms of the train cost, but just bear that in mind if you want to put in your itinerary, the time it takes to get here and then get back. I'm glad I tried that, I just enjoyed that. We are at Boteju, which is a restaurant on the 2nd floor of the main street of Dotonbori, where you're to try okonomiyaki, which is kind of like a savoury pancake almost, made with egg, different veg and meats, and then it's got Japanese mayo and a different type of brown sauce put on top of it. It's a very interesting looking dish. It's one I've always wanted to try, so I'm very excited. We also got some yakisoba and some karage chicken.
So far away from them.
I'm going to try the yakisoba. Very nice and soft. Not chewy at all.
Very tasty.
Very nice. Definitely recommend yakisoba. If not here, somewhere else. Really nice dish.
Try some karage. That is nice chicken.
It's so nice, break apart. Really tender chicken, nice crunch on it. Good flavour.
Hot.
Very hot. Good though. Boneless chicken, just
Yeah, really nice and juicy.
yeah. Seasoning on it isn't too much either. I love karage chicken. Every karage chicken we've had, the one we had in Gusto, the one year's 10 out of 10 all the way around. Love karage chicken. Definitely try it when you come to Japan. So now we're gonna try I got the original okonomiyaki. Nice sauce. It's a really thin, it's a really thin cut of meat on the bottom. Kind of almost has like a bit of a spam, like a really thin cut, cured like ham consistency. It's really nice.
It's really nice though, if you like that type of, I want to say omelette type vibe, if that's your thing, then I definitely think you should try and get this. It's a really interesting dish to get. You get quite a large portion as well. It gives about 1,200 yen, so that's about £6-7. Yeah, I'd give that 7.5 out of 10. Nice dish. So, this is our last food stop of the evening. We are inside the shop, the big golden baby.
On Dotonbori Street.
Dotonbori Street. It's the big golden baby with all the tempura pieces next to him on the tray. It's one of the most famous places to come in Dotonbori for tempura, so they do all different types. Now you can get a set, which is 8 pieces of tempura, all different things: squid, crab sticks, vegetable tempura, prawn. But it's not too bad. It's a bit pricey. It's 5,500 yen, so £27.
That's quite expensive.
Which is quite a lot for tempura. But we decided per piece, this piece of squid was quite a big piece of tempura. So this was 500 yen. So this is £2. I don't think it's too bad for the thing.
I don't know why the set is so expensive.
You can either get a 6-piece for 5,000 or an 8-piece for 5,500. It is quite pricey if you're getting a large bit, but for a little tempura snack, it's not too bad. So I decided to go with the tempura squid. It's got the right texture, so you know squid with that. Tempura is really interesting as a dish because it can either be really light or really crispy or really heavy as well. This gives me more the vibe of fish batter that we have back home. So the batter around it is quite a thick layer of batter. It's not really like tempura batter. So it's a bit of an interesting one. It kind of just tastes like, if you put fish in that instead of squid, you'd think that was like a little piece of batter cod back home. It's not bad, I'm not gonna lie. It's a bit underwhelming, and I thought it would be better than what it was. Considering this place I've seen quite a lot online, I would probably give it a 6.5 out of 10. It's not the worst tempura dish I've ever had, but I wouldn't say that it's one of the top or the best.
So that was our last little bit in Osaka. Would have been this video that you've just seen. I guess if you made it to the end, thank you for watching. We're now back in Tokyo, but we're going to be going around the different regions. So we're going to be looking at
Ginza. We're going to be doing Akihabara, which is the sort of anime retro gaming district of Tokyo. Then tomorrow we've got a full day planned going to Mount Fuji. So we've got a bus tour for about 10 hours around Mount Fuji. And then on the last day then we're going to be going up to Ueno Park, Sensoji Temple, and the shopping district around Sensoji Temple, and be doing that as well. We are also going to try to do Tsukiji Market, which is just next to Ginza as well. Try and fit that in somewhere.
So like I said, if you made it to the end of the video and you've enjoyed our Japan series so far, please like and subscribe. We'll see you in next week's video.
Bye.
Bye.